everybody, and I'm in Strength for Today for Women. Happy Hump Day, August 10th, 2022. And, oh wow, this is a true statement, beyond true statement. A found love. My found love, I always felt lonely, constantly. When people would come over to the Coco Cabana or wherever I was, I was always alone when they left. But it's amazing when you surrender to Him, you never feel alone. I have never felt that pretty much since arriving here in the Florida Keys. It's amazing the difference in your life. I will show my love to those who passionately love me, for they will search and search continually until they find me. Proverbs 8, verse 17, really teeny print. God is mysterious and all-encompassing. He is much bigger and more powerful than we can begin to understand. And yet He doesn't hide Himself from us, that's for sure. Not only is He present in our lives, He is patiently waiting for us to come to Him. He is waiting to love on us. He wants us to know Him in the same capacity that He knows us. In order to search for Him, we need to slow down our busy bodies and minds, sit still in His presence, and listen carefully to Him. When life is so busy and full of so many things, it takes a great deal of discipline to carve time out in our day just to focus on a relationship with God. He is always there, always present, but sometimes we are too distracted to notice. It is in the quiet places that we are able to see Him, feel Him, and hear Him. When we set our hearts out to search for Him in these places, when we desire to know Him intimately and begin to look for Him in everything, He reveals Himself to us. Are you satisfied in your relationship with God? Do you desire to know Him more intimately? And if you do, just take some time. I had a prayer closet. There's no way I was calling it a war room because I wasn't going to have war in that room. There was a little room at Green Acres that just made me so happy. It reminded me of Louise, Phil's mother. I don't know why, it just did. Plus that's where the furniture set it was. I set it up in there. So I just felt this closeness with her, and I never met her except for during her end of days, and she wasn't communicating, but she did communicate. She grabbed onto me and held on to me tight, and she didn't want to let go. She held on to my hand, she held on to my arm, and she didn't want to let go. So I knew that her end was near, and I knew she had a message for me, and I understood it clearly. But it's kind of hard to convey that message when the person that you need to convey it to has so much of a hardened heart that they choose not to listen. They choose to do their way and forego the rest of what other people want. So I don't know. I've always had this connection with her. And in fact, I have a little lizard out here I call Louise. Louise, my little lizard. And I haven't seen her lately, but I've seen some little babies, so I don't know if she just had, I guess they call them a litter, I don't know. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned, more coming up. Love to all bunches and bunches.